Wining and dining with Jim White. Have iPhone will travel. This time to the Mozzarella Company in Dallas, where world-famous chef Lidia Bastianich and proprietor Paula Lambert show us how to make mozzarella.
They're two of my favorite women.
Hi, Jim.
We've met, it's been a while, but we interviewed you at Lidia a few years ago. We sat and had lunch.
That's right.
Talked about your book.
I remember that.
Welcome to Dallas.
Oh, well,
Welcome to see my friend Paula.
Good. I feel quite at home with all this wonderful aromatic cheese here.
Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful?
It's wonderful. You know, I predicate traditional Italian in my restaurants and what I do, but it was inevitable to really see how much Italianità, if you will, is in the Italian culture across the United States. Even Texas, you know. What is really amazing, and Paula, you know, I've known Paula since she started this, I think, 30 years ago, is, and I was amazed then, and I still am, and I applaud her for it, that here she is, a full-blooded American, you know, in the middle of Texas, and she goes to Italy, she falls in love with the mozzarella, this old cheese, learns how to make it, comes back, and opens a business, makes a business, and she carries on the Italian tradition her way. So that's amazing.
Now, the secrets of making mozzarella cheese.
Now this is Italy coming to America, right?
That's right. That's what you did 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was fascinated.
So this was raw milk this morning, and we made it into the curd.
With rennet, just simple rennet.
With rennet, yes. So what we're going to do now is you'll put the mozzarella in here, then we'll pour hot water on top, and you'll lift it with a spoon like this. Good job. She didn't cut off her fingers. Now, you can put it in here and then spread it out all around so that when we put the hot water in, it'll get there. Okay, Ross, hot water.
What are we saying?
It's 180. We're going to need another one.
So the beauty of mozzarella, that like provolone and all of that it is a full curd, and exactly what we're doing here now is pulling the curd. So when you have the coagulation of the caseins, the proteins, this curd, if you crumple it up as soon as it is formed, and you put it in forms, and you let it drain, and you begin to age it, and different these sort of bacteria act upon it, you get the regular dry or hard cheese. But when you do to the curd, when you add the hot, you bring it back to temperature, and you pull it. This is pasta filata, which is pulled, if you will, dough, and it's you need a certain temperature. So what you're doing is that the curds, the proteins, you actually pull them instead of breaking them up and letting them. Now, I mean, you correct me. Teach me the technique, because the technique is very, very close to the curd. You have to know the curd.
So you want to lift it, and every time you lift it and you put it down, you want to lift it from the middle again, because you're making the string in the cheese longer and longer. See, like that? And so then you put it down, and then you lift it from the middle like this again. All right? And pretty soon we'll drain off the water. See? Look how this is going to stretch. All right? So now what we're going to do is, I'm going to drain off this water, leave just a little water in here, and then I'm going to give it back to you, and I'm going to show you a technique.
You see, the artisanry in that is exactly what she did. Her fingers knew exactly the texture and all of that, and you know, that's what she does.
Right, so just pull it and fold it over, and that way you're making a longer and longer string. Good.
Is the volume staying the same?
Yes, the volume stays the same, and you always stretch in the same direction. You never go across like that, because you want the string to get longer and longer. Okay, perfect, Lydia. Natural. Yeah. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to fold it. I'll take some and you take some, okay? So now, here, Ross. Now we're going to, this is the cold water we're going to put in. So you're going to fold it in a little ball like that, so it's smooth on top. Then put your hand like this, like a C, and then push up, push this up like that, okay? Don't get your finger caught up in there, and then just real tight, go squeeze like this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, now. Okay, perfect. Keep squeezing. Change hands. Don't ever touch the top. All right, then. Now, just rip it off and put it in the water. Just in the water. Perfect. And you keep going. Very good. Okay. Who else wants to try?
I think
Start tomorrow.
That's a tough act to follow.
Good. You got it. This is a firm one. This one's nice and firm. Sometimes it's much softer.
yeah.
You get the last one, and then you know what you do at the end, don't you?
No, tell me.
Come on, show you. All right, so you got the last one.
The bocconcino.
You have a bocconcino, and then you've got this little thing left on the end, and you just eat it. I thought so. Put it in here.
Again.
Hold on. Yeah.
Good.
When you vacuum seal it, it stays fresh for about 3 or 4 weeks. See the... All right, here.
Thanks to Paula Lambert for Mozzarella Company in Dallas for the delightful cheesemaking class. And thanks to Lidia Bastianich for all the great food through the years and Bastianich wines, too. I'm Jim White. Thanks for joining us.